Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Donna here, and welcome back to my kitchen for the second episode of Sweetheart Sundays. Today I'm going to be making a caramel cracker recipe. And before everybody jumps all over me, yes, I know you call it Christmas crack, but I want to know who said we could only have this at Christmas time. I think it makes a perfect treat for Valentine's Day. If you have family coming over and would like a little sweet treat, this would make a perfect little box of sweets to put on the table. So we're going to put together some Valentine's caramel crackers today, even if it's called Christmas crack. So I'm going to bring you down to the counter and show you what you're going to need, and then we'll get started. Be right back. Okay, we're down at the counter here. In this pan, I have 2 sticks of butter that I am going to melt shortly. And in this pan, I have lined it with foil, sprayed the foil, and lined it with saltine crackers. And if you look at it, I have pushed the foil kind of up against the crackers once they were in. Just kind of keeps them a little bit more in place. They'll get all over the place anyway. So I'm going to put this on to start to heat. And we're going to be using 2 sticks of butter and 1 cup of brown sugar packed, and that's what we're going to make the caramel with. Now as soon as this butter melts, we're going to add the caramel. I'm sure a lot of you have already made this, but you know, there's a lot of variations you can make with this same technique using the same caramel mixture. But you could use Ritz crackers over here, or you could use graham crackers over here. And the topping that we're going to put on this is semi-sweet chocolate bits. You could put butterscotch bits if you wanted to put them on there. I think that would be great with like Ritz crackers. And then of course you can decorate the top of it however you'd like. Once this comes to a boil, I'm going to boil it for 3 minutes, no longer, because we don't want it will boil over and you need to watch it. And then I will put it over the top of these crackers. They're going to go in a 350-degree oven. My oven is already preheated. And they're going to go in the 350-degree oven for only about 4 or 5 minutes. You're going to watch to see that caramel start to bubble up around the edge. I'm going to add this brown sugar in here. And I have my heat right now on just a little higher than medium. You don't want it to be too high because you could burn it before it would ever get a chance to melt. It's coming along. So I hope you're enjoying this series. We had fun with our dinners, and I have a plan for next month. And we'll see what happens then. If anybody has anything in particular they'd like to see for a series, let me know in the comments down there. It's coming along. I'd like to make something that's a little bit more complicated one of these days, but I probably excuse me, have to do it There goes my clock. Does it ever fail? I'll be right back. Okay, you can probably see it boiling here. I have about 15 seconds left on my timer. So we're just about there. And there you go. Shut the oven off, shut the timer off. Get this off there, and let's get it poured over the crackers. A little hard to spread this out without disrupting the crackers, but you can do it. This side is especially hard because it's got the little pieces to fill up the edge, but we'll get some over there. Here we go. Everything is covered. And now we'll go in the oven for about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to set my timer for 4 minutes. I'll check it at 4 and I'll show it to you when it comes out. For some reason my camera went off. I don't know, and I know I have a full battery. But anyway, I had chocolate chips on the top of this and I let them sit here for a few minutes. And you want to lick the spatula? So now all I'm going to do, I spread them out after they got a chance to soften, and I'm just going to add some different toppings in different parts. I have some chopped pecans, or pecans, or pecans. I have a few chopped M&Ms. I don't have too many because somebody ate the M&Ms. I don't want to say what his name is, but I have to confess I helped. And then I have some pretty sprinkles, which I'm not going to do that because that would take forever. I think I'll put some sprinkles in with all of it. Makes it pretty. So there you go. There's some Valentine's toffee crackers. We're going to let this cool, and I will be back when it's cool, and we'll crack it up and give it a try. See you in a bit. Hi there, back again. Okay, shall we crack it? Let me bring you down to the pan. We'll see what we come up with. Be right there. Hold on. We're on our way down. There you go. This was in the refrigerator, I'd say about an hour, maybe a little more. And I'm just going to put a knife in here and see if I get a piece of something. That didn't work too well. There we go. Crack it up. Hardest part of the whole thing. Okay, I've got a little piece right here. Let me just put you up. Whoop. Look at this. Mmm. Good. I'm not a big fan of eating caramel because with old teeth you can pull fillings out. But this caramel is not too thick, so it's easy to chew. So I'm going to be breaking up the rest of this. I'll store this in a closed container, and I will probably, I'll bring you down again, I will probably put this in the refrigerator here because you don't have to keep it in the refrigerator. But in Florida, the weather is warm enough that the chocolate would get too soft. You can see the caramel in the back. So there's the crack, folks. Big, little, and in between. I think what I'll do is I'll make a layer and then I'll put some wax paper between the layers so that they don't get stuck together. Alright, hope you enjoyed it. Try making some Valentine's crack candy. And like I said, experiment with other crackers, other toppings. Don't forget to grease your paper here. And enjoy your candy. Or I guess, I don't know if you call it candy or a cookie. So that's it for today. And I'm going to say goodbye from down here because my hands are so full of chocolate that I don't want to look at the pick up the camera. But anyway, have a great afternoon. I'll see you Tuesday, and everybody play nice now. Bye-bye.